We'll see if anybody pops in. We'll see. I wish there was like a little bell when people chatted. Maybe. Might not be a good idea. Might be a pain. Might be a pain. No, don't need that. Shoot, I didn't want to do that. Go back. Go back. Um, history. History. One tab. Restore. Restore. There we go. Then, just pause. There you go. What's up, Nancy? Where's everybody? I don't know. It's the weekend, you know? It's Memorial Day. I just don't know. I don't know, Nancy. Nancy, I don't know. What are you doing? Yeah, I saw that. How come you didn't stick around for the festivities? Why didn't you stick around longer? You want to hang out with me, Nancy? Jimmy. What's up, Jimmy? Pick your shit up. What's up? Right. I don't go where there's lots of people. Oh, hey, Digger. What's up, Digger? What's up, Jimmy? Yeah, but you were there were a lot of people. There weren't that many people there. Nancy, just think of all the fun you're missing because you don't want to hang out with people. It's a lot of fun, Nancy. You don't like crowds. You don't have to like them. Oh, come on, Nancy. You're being real dramatic here. Life with rocks. What are those? You hate people, but you love mankind. Yeah, I'm starting to see that, Nancy. I am starting to see that. 6 people here. Man, I managed to pick up poison ivy a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of weird. It kind of popped up like a week later on my leg. Maybe it was last Friday. Yeah, maybe last Friday or Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday it was. Not this past Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. Anyway, Saterday. Nancy, it sure looks like you missed a good time. Probably some good food, too. Probably could have had a lot of good food, Nancy. So I am going to attempt to make a lumber loads for center beams. I'm going to make some lumber loads, wrap them. I took a photo of a lumber load. I'm going to take it and print it out and see how that goes. Then I'm going to make some loads. Maybe if they go well, maybe I'll sell them. That's my plan. That is my plan, Stan. This car is huge, man. It's gigantic. Too big for my layout. Got poison ivy on my effing face one time. Yeah, that's terrible. Posted a video. Yeah, I watched your video. Hello, Shannon. How are you? I watched your video, Nancy. I just didn't comment. I watched it. I was hoping that you would stick around and film more stuff. Just assembled an scale Atlas lumber yard. Oh, that's cool. A little upset there wasn't any lumber to go with it. Lumber's extra. The lumber's extra, man. You might as well just make your own lumber because it's probably expensive in O scale. You know who you could check out and see if he can 3D print you lumber is George from Florida Railroad Dogs. FL Railroad Dog. I know how to just get to his channel faster. Customize. Dashboard. George is a member, so he's easy to find. Where you at, George? There you go. FL Railroad Dog. Yeah. Cross your channel. Let's go to YouTube. FL Railroad Dog. So you can go to his website. That's his website. Or you could go to his YouTube and get his email and email him. He's really reasonable. So I can't see him charging you a lot, to make. I mean, you probably get a lot of lumber for a good value. I'm not knowing that for sure, but take a look at his kits, what he charges for kits. So, yeah. So contact him. He doesn't have it probably on his eBay store, but contact him. Email him. If there's something that you want too, he does it all the time. If there's a building that you want, if you take pictures of it, he'll make it. He'll design it, make it, and then he'll put it on his website. But yeah, contact him. He'll make you something unless you want to make it yourself. How you doing, Shannon? Use popsicle sticks. Hey, you use popsicle sticks to make lumber. That'd probably be good size for O scale. Let's go see. Let's see. O scale. A quarter inch is a foot. So where's O scale? Is that O scale? No, that's HO scale. Read from the other end for O scale, 124. Oh, okay. So what the heck does that say? Is that a foot? That can't be a foot. Quarter inch is 1 foot in O scale. 4. So an eighth of an inch would be eighth, quarter, 1 foot. Well, let's do it this way: a half an inch, a quarter of an inch, quarter, a quarter. There's 4 quarters and a quarter. 4 quarters. 16th, eighth. I need to look at a real ruler. Half, quarter, 16th, eighth, 3/16 quarter. So probably like an eighth inch popsicle stick, something like that would kind of be like, 2x4 or something, like a 2x something, depending how wide it is. Yeah, you could use popsicle sticks. Who cares? What's up, Eric? There was a drowned mouse in a toilet bowl. Whose toilet bowl? I'm into S, but O buildings work well. I plan on doing a general store. Anybody barbecuing? Why didn't you throw it a life jacket? You flushed it? I hope it don't clog your pipes. A lot of things are better dead than dead mouse. Lots of things are better than dead mice. Mouse? It's mice, Digger. Singular. I'd give it mouth to mouth. Send it to Eric. He'll give it mouth to mouth. Yeah, I got septic though. That's when I flushed it. I'd like to know how it got in there. So what to do? Climb up your toilet, over your seat, and into your tank to get a drink of water? I don't know. Maybe the dog put it in there, Nancy. Better start closing the lid. It's hamburger day. I went there for burgers before I go to Crowded. It's hamburger day. What do they do on hamburger day? You lift the lid, Eric. I had some hamburgers for dinner. Cheddar bacon burgers. It was on the ground floor. I got 3 bathrooms. And the critters are on the ground floor. Anyway, the thing is dead. I know, but how did it get there? That's the important fact. It's critter season, Nancy. Critters are going to be coming in. They are going to be coming in, Nancy. Looking for homes. Oh, that's not 1 millimeter. I hate rulers that you can't understand. I don't understand this ruler for nothing. That's so stupid. They build a house for over the winter. Yep. Centimeters? You think that's what it is? How big is 1 centimeter? How many millimeters is 1 centimeter? 10 millimeters? See, but it doesn't even say centimeters. How big is one centimeter? I know that's what it is. 10 millimeters. Okay. So then I can. So I'm guessing that one is 1 centimeter, and then yeah, but that's not 1 millimeter. Can't be centimeters, digger. Oh, it could be 10 centimeters. 10 millimeters. Oh, okay. 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. That would be probably right. What is that? Five. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that would be right, probably. 2 centimeters is 20 millimeters. 3 centimeters is 30 millimeters. Yeah, okay. Okay, dear. Makes perfect sense. And then the even tinier marks up top are half the millimeters. But that's not the whole space, it's only to there. Those little tiny marks from here to here are half the millimeters. Half a millimeter. And then this one is 30 seconds. And then here are 64ths. Here are 50ths. 50ths of an inch. Probably a human hair is probably a 64th of an inch. I live in the U.S. We deal in inches. Yeah, I know, but sometimes millimeters are easier to deal with, believe it or not, because there's no, there's no little numbers. It's 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters. There's no sixteenths. No, Jerry, no. Yeah, so it's easier. It's going to cut the grass soon. About to make noise. Oh boy. Since that chump Nancy doesn't want to come on. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Oh man. Eric, what are you having for dinner? Yeah, sometimes metric it's easier to work in metric. Like I said, just because it's solid numbers. 3/4 of an inch doesn't work in metric, but you know, it's around 19 millimeters, 20 millimeters, something like that, somewhere in there. It's not going to be exact. Mac and cheese? How do you chew mac and cheese? You got to chew your food. It's going to lay in your stomach. Got to chew your food. You're better off with mashed potatoes. Jimmy, what are you doing, Jimmy? There's 11 people here. Who's not chatting? Who doesn't feel like chatting? Um, I got a message from Plumber 33. Uh, he was just looking for some information, and he's doing pretty good. Said he's doing good. Asked me if I was going to Timonium, so I guess he's going to Timonium, and yeah. So that's that. Johnny Modeler, he's doing okay. Messaged him. Eddie's not doing so good. Eddie, see that thing just popped up, and then I can add you just like that without having to go down there. Wow, that's pretty sweet.
Hello, Jerry. Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
there you go. Yeah, I heard Stretch Limo got locked up for selling tomatoes and passing them off as heroin.
Tobacco. That's
Yeah.
tomatoes crossed with tobacco.
You want me to come on and co-host the show?
Come on up, you.
You want to come up? You can, Jimmy. 11 peeps and 6 thumbs up. Sometimes it just doesn't work like that, Shannon. People are really stingy when it comes to giving thumbs up. It's like I'm
Yeah.
asking them to pay for it. It's like they got to deposit $1 for every thumbs up.
Right, stretch.
It's free.
I have a way of finding out who hasn't pressed the thumbs up. Don't worry.
Eddie, you got released on bail? Put Jimmy on live. Go for it, Jimmy. If you want to, I'll send you up here. Yo, Moochie, what's up? Did you get by any trains today, Moochie?
Hello, Cosmin. How delightful. Uncle Sadly. Hello.
Click that link, Jimmy, and come on up here. You don't have to share your video. You could just talk if you want. Or
I got a parcel today.
oh, did you? You're a punk. You're punking out on me, Jimmy. Jerry, I got a retainer already paid with my lawyer just in case. Nice. What is it? Hey, Life for Frasco. I appreciate that. That's nice of you.
These are woodland scenics inclines. You know, they sit under your track and raise it up.
Yeah. You bought them, huh?
Yeah. You don't sound impressed there, Jerry.
No, I'm not impressed because I made them for Rick's layout.
2% incline.
They're expensive, man.
They are, but it's
Yeah.
correct. I haven't got the equipment to make them.
Gus Hadley, what's up? You need to mute your YouTube.
Hey, how are you?
Put your camera
You
on.
need to mute. You need to mute your YouTube.
What's that?
Mute your YouTube.
Oh, okay. Can you read me?
10-4.
Okay, good.
Loud and clear.
I'm kind of hanging out here in the barn. I'll show you. I'll turn around and let you see what's going on here.
Oh, you're running trains.
Yeah, I'm running trains.
Oh, that's cool. What is that? O scale?
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a 3-railer.
Oh, that's cool. How's it
Main line's pretty busy today down here.
Is it? What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, we've there's quite a few. It acts like the coal trains have picked up again. I don't know. Seems like it has.
Where's this at? West Virginia?
Yeah, on the between Bluefield and Williamson.
So is it funny thing, Eric, I'll tell you in a minute. Is that Sand Patch or no?
No, this is they call it now the Heartland Corridor. Is the old Pokey Main. Yeah, but it Blue Ridge or whatever they want to call it now.
So coal comes through there?
Oh yes.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Eric, you know what happened to my chair, Eric? It broke. With my fat ass on it, it broke one day.
Did it collapse?
Yep.
Oh my God. I bet you ended up on the floor, didn't you?
It collapsed to like one of the lower levels. So I was like, I just dropped down 6 inches or so. Yeah, it broke, Eric, but I exceeded its weight limit, so you should be okay, Eric. I was made in China.
Wow, that's damn China.
It's my fault because there was a weight limit to it. So
it was probably a booby trap, Jerry. We're never going to hold that the weight it stated anyhow.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You got the scanner on too, Gus?
No, I don't. They've lay low banded everything around here on the railroad, and my scanner just ain't even worth carrying around anymore.
You work for the railroad, right?
Yeah, I did. I retired.
Oh, you're retired. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked from them from 1979 to 21.
Who did you work for?
I started out with N&W and ended up retiring from Norfolk Southern.
Oh, okay. And
It looks like if I'd have stuck around and been working today, I'd end up working for Union Pacific.
Maybe not. What did you do for the railroad?
I was a track man.
Okay. This guy's name is Jimmy, and he says you're his new favorite cool dude. Digger, Gus, you're not in chat though.
No, I'm not. I guess I was in chat. I guess but then I flipped over to StreamYard here.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything in chat though.
Oh,
So I gotta find your channel to share your channel.
oh,
I'll do that. I'll find that.
yeah. I'm in the process of. It just seemed like everybody started like last week or so wanting to rebrand everything, and so I'm rebuilding the content.
I think that's Gus's channel.
Yeah, I kept everything stored up in the cloud, and then I can pull pieces out and redo them as I need them.
Right.
Yeah, it seems to work pretty quick like that. You know, when you reprocess them.
Yeah, somewhat. Well, it's good that you're posting. Are you doing any rail fanning?
Not now.
No.
I got a funny suspicion that the well, it's really boring. Okay, because you got the same old engines that come through.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean we get some heritage motors once in a while, but well, there's a group of them around here that's really active, and they've I think it's oversaturated myself, so I don't need to be involved in it because they
Yeah.
all telling me that I don't know what I'm doing as far as what I do is not real fanning per se. I put together videos, but they say, well, you're not doing it right. So I just say, well, I've always been somewhat of a bullshitter myself, but I'll always let an expert, I let him step up. He can carry on.
Yeah, but I
You know?
mean, you can just make some videos and post them to your channel. What goes? Who's by you? CSX or Norfolk
No,
Southern?
it's Norfolk Southern. Now I got a
Okay.
CSX line about 40 miles north of me. It runs along the New River. Uh, I got there's the old C&O line. It's 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 uh it's seen some more activity since the Clinchfield's been shut down because of the storm.
Right.
But as soon as they get it opened up again, traffic pattern will shift again. So it's a pretty good time to go over on the New River and watch them now.
So I hear you're going to go rail fanning with Austin.
Oh boy, that's the one. He is the number one. Yeah, he keeps. When have you talked to him lately?
No, I see his videos.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's the premier channel up here in this part of the country.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
he's got a big ambiguous plan here to get and he wants to get out there with a production crew and all this and that. But this stuff costs money, and
Yeah.
but he just said, well, you're a walking bank. We're like, what? Yeah.
What's his name? I forget his whole name.
Yeah, Austin J. Hodges, the rail fan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. But when he gets calmed down, sometimes he's okay. He's going to have a big fest. He's going to have a big meet on September the 6th at the Princeton Railroad Museum.
Princeton.
Yeah, and there's some my sister might be in when that takes place because she has got a railroad bench that came out of the train station in Bluefield,
All right.
and it's an 8-foot bench they had in the pasture in the waiting room, and she's wanting to donate that to the Princeton Railroad Museum. And they're interested in taking it, but This thing is real heavy, and Daddy's had it in his living room now for over 50 years, and she's wanting to get everything out of the house. There's nobody living in it now,
Uh,
and she
oh,
fears that one day it might fall through the floor.
well, if they want it bad enough, they'll figure out a way to get it out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they can. I'm sure you get about 4 to 6 people around it, you can get it out of there.
Yeah, is that a
But
big?
I'm not lifting a finger.
Yeah, I
I
don't
just
blame you.
told yeah I told my sister I said uh,
Is that a
but
big museum?
now my daddy brought it in there. He got right in the middle of that thing and pitched it up on his shoulder and carried it in there.
Really?
And we figured it weighed about 550 pounds.
Wow.
But he was a monster of a man.
Was he?
Oh, good grief, yes.
What did he do?
He uh, he was a heavy haul. He's an overhaul shop. He worked in the shops where they brought mining equipment in and overhauled it.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he was a semi driver too, hauling a low boy, hauling heavy equipment out, heavy haul,
For the
So he
mines.
done some lot of. He died at a very young age, though. He's 58 when he died.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he didn't work in the mines, though, did he?
He worked for the coal company outside. Now,
Right.
Granddaddy, on the other hand, he was an underground man, and Grandpa worked from 1920 to 1978.
Wow.
Yeah, like 58 years.
Wow.
And that was so strange and irony that he worked 58 years and Daddy didn't live but 58 years. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. And you never worked for the coal company, huh?
I didn't work for him. I come out of of course, now you got to understand N&W was so closely tied to the mining industry, it wasn't funny.
Right.
Because that was our number one product was coal
Yeah.
up in here. And I went to work at N&W and I hung out with them for quite a while. I had got cut off from time to time, and they was some early on. The first 10 years, you had these seasonal furloughs. And somebody finally told us that, hey, you don't have to go home. You can call up and go to work somewhere else on the railroad. So after about 10 years, if work got slack here, we could go out to Bellevue, Ohio, or anywhere on the system and work.
Right.
And so that kind of filled in all the gaps. And nowadays, it's the numbers are down to the point now they don't even cut off anymore.
Right.
They're actually trying to find people to work, but nobody wants to work on the track. So
Yeah, nobody
of course
wants to work that hard.
yeah, no, and then they say, well, they contract, so they go contracting out, and so that's what Carter went and done. He went and contracted out a bridge crew. He said, well, I'm gonna get some people that'll follow orders. Well, guess what? There wasn't nobody coming on the bridge crew neither.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the damnedest thing you ever seen. And finally, they started bumping the pay up, and you can go to work out there now. And on the average, you're gonna laugh at this. The average track man can bring home about 75 to 80,000 a year,
Right.
but he's got to work.
Yeah.
They got to work. I mean, you got to go where the work is. You got to work the overtime. You know, the
It's hard
work's
work.
there, but
Yeah,
nobody's interested in doing it.
yeah. It's hard work. Well, did
Hell
you run
yeah.
a machine? Did you run a machine?
I ran a spiker whenever they needed an operator,
Okay.
but and then I was a track inspector for 5 years down on the lower Clinch Valley. I liked the track inspector job pretty good, but it come a time when I had to uh, uh, I had to leave from down there because my nephew had sold the property in Fleming where I
Right.
was living at. So, man, if it would have been 6 months different, I, I could have been in a position to bought that property. But the thing about it was the missus vetoed it. So there you go. And that's why I'm trying to tell our number one fan out there. He's talking about women. Like, they don't have to give you no reason to change their mind. When they say no, no means no. And by God, no is no.
Yeah.
And I've been happily married to this woman now for over about 34 years. And he said, well, you should tell her to go low. Well, I got some choice words for him, buddy.
I remember. I remember when you used to run trains on your channel. Didn't you used to run them live too?
Oh yeah, I did a live. Let's see, when was that?
Quite a few
You
years ago.
remember what's that guy? He's got to blame it on Heath. I was on
Yeah.
Heath's channel. We went out the day I retired. By God, I had a stream going down there at Nemours when the auto rack train come by. Yeah, I did. I do remember that. And I had I had a phone and had to, and they, he had that link out, and I just clicked in on it. And
But I remember
how,
you like doing videos of running your trains around your fireplace.
yeah,
Do you remember that?
when was this? About 2021, somewhere along there.
Yeah. It's been a,
Yeah. Man, time's getting away from us. You know that.
it's been a long time.
Oh man,
Yeah.
because we would.
You don't even have those videos on your channel anymore. Maybe you started a different channel.
Yeah, you remember when that old coppa or whatever it was came up,
Yeah.
and you had this knee jerk reaction, and so what I did
A
was
lot of people.
just delete the
Leave it.
channel. Well, I
Yeah.
didn't have to do that. What I could have done was go in there on the settings and just change it to say that these are not made for young people, and that would have covered them all.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. So I had bits and pieces on the external drive, and I just said, well, I thrown away some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah.
did. Uh,
But then there's another trick that I learned later is you can hit everything as unlisted or private, and
right.
then you have to let send the links to individuals if you want them to watch it.
Yeah. That's a pain.
Yeah, that's a pain though, and so but I can pull them up, put them back into the studio,
Yeah.
rip the soundtrack, and redo them, and it's a different video than what's stored on the.
Yeah.
And then once I download it, I'll go through there and maybe if I get it on an external drive, I might just go ahead and delete it off the delete it off the server.
Yeah. I'm sure, Jimmy. She really is happy now. You
Oh
can't.
yeah.
Can you? Can you see chat? What are you using over there? A phone? I don't know where he went. Let me bring this guy up. What's
Hey
up?
Jerry,
What's
how
up?
are you?
Hold on. Wait a second. You're too loud.
I'm too loud. Hold on.
I'll lower your mic on my end.
Okay, how about now? Is it good?
Yeah, that's good.
How have you been?
Good. How you doing? What are you doing over there?
Repairing my G scale layout. The track's falling apart, especially my flex track.
Uh,
Tires are coming off.
how come?
Well, because I never tacked it down to a board or something. Like I just had it sitting, floating, but with all the excessive vibration. These are the tires are coming off, but these are custom hand laid flex tracks by Yagas Creek Railway.
So just tack down a couple of them. You don't have to tack down the whole thing.
Yeah, I only got these two, but I tell you, they're expensive.
Everything's expensive, Alfonso.
Yeah, they were like $50 each
Yeah,
because they're hand laid. And
it's a lot of money. Well, why don't you just get the small sections?
well, this is the smallest available. The small sections.
No, not the flex track, but just regular track.
Well, because I wanted longer sections
I got you.
because the less joints, the better you have, better you're off with less derailments.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
You
Gus
know.
is back in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been doing on my layout. Like right now, I'm just kind of cleaning up. I'm doing some repairs. And I finally repaired my Union Pacific locomotive right here. Put the
Oh, that's
couplers.
nice.
What you did with it?
Put the couplers. Fix the metal
Please,
wheels.
please, Nancy, don't encourage them. Don't encourage them.
Yeah, this is a $700 machine that I got for $60
That's
during
pretty
the
good.
pandemic. A $700 locomotive.
Welcome back, Gus. What are you using over there? Your phone?
I'm using my iPhone and I'm riding the
Okay,
AT&T uh, cell turn.
gotcha.
Yeah, I got an unlimited data, and it'll still, if there's a lot of traffic on there, it'll slow down a bit.
Yeah,
But it's not. It's a flat rate. It turns out pretty good. I'm trying to flip the camera around here, but well, I just don't. Wait a minute. I don't see. Facing front,
yeah. Front, back.
facing back.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, now we're looking at the railroad now.
Yeah,
Wow,
What
yeah.
scale? What scale your railroad?
3 rail.
I
Oh,
use Lionel 027.
Oh, you do? I
Yeah.
got some. I got a box of old Lionel. I was going through it yesterday.
does
Let me
that
see.
layout go into the other room?
No, this is a yard barn I got.
No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to. It looks like it. Like your trains are disappearing through that wall,
Oh,
or they're
well,
just
let me
turning
get a little
around.
bit better.
Oh no, are they? Oh, it's just an oval. Okay,
Yeah.
it's an oval. I got you.
I got some of these too. These are Lionel O gauge.
Oh wow, look at that.
Had them for years.
Is that what? Is that a Lionel piece or industrial rail?
I'm not sure, but these are, I think, probably Lionel.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. It's MPC. It looks like from here. Chassis
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And I got this custom locomotive.
Oh
My
yeah. That's
school.
a That's a nice one there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a switcher, it's a beep switcher.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Jenny. You bring Gus on your channel, and you guys can swap stories there.
Wow.
Look at this one right here.
Oh wow. Yeah. It's a
It's an
yeah
observation card. It lights up when you put
observation
them on the
car.
cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
would make a good live stream, Stormy Jenny.
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
Jenny. That would make a good live stream for you guys, not for me.
Alfonso.
Yeah. And this one, I got a whole bag of these at the thrift store for $7.
Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
A whole bag.
Hey, Diggers, share Jenny's channel. Hey, Gus, go subscribe to this channel if you're not already. And
What's that, Alfonso?
no,
Yeah.
that's Alfonso.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Okay. Let me see if I get. Let me see if I get back into chat here without kicking it off.
He'll be back.
Man, I had these for 15 years.
What are you doing with it? Why don't you sell them or swap them for stuff?
Well, a lot of these were given to me over the years.
I mean, if you want some G-scale stuff, maybe you can swap somebody
Yeah, but I don't know where to go to swap,
right on your channel. Use somebody private chat.
Yeah, look.
Okay, so Jenny subscribed to Gus. Yeah, Jenny, it would be pretty cool if you had him on your. Him and Steve could talk because they're both maintenance guys.
And look at this Grinch car.
Yeah, man, I think you should try to swap some of that stuff.
I know someone who's just like the Grinch.
You do?
Yeah.
I got this real grand locomotive. The only problem it doesn't work. I had this for 10 years.
Right.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, I think you
You
should
said-
hook up with somebody.
Roscoe. Life with Roscoe. I might have something you're interested in.
He's looking for. What are you looking for? You looking for things to swap? Alfonso?
I already got rid of some of the toy trains that I don't use anymore, like the battery operated ones.
Yeah,
The
but what
real
about
cheap
that
plastic.
stuff you got there?
I plan on using it on my Christmas village around Christmas time. Like I got the tracks. It just hasn't been run in a long time.
So Alfonso Gus runs G scale. He doesn't even run 3-rail.
This one's old gauge battery power too. And this is American Flyer S scale.
Yeah, you got issues, Jimmy. Well, it doesn't sound like he's going to swap anything, Roscoe.
Steve wasn't for you.
Yeah, it'll be difficult to ship these out because they have a tendency to get lost in the mail.
How did they get lost?
I don't know, but a lot of time when people have people ship me these and then they either get damaged or lost, and
That's probably because they don't wrap them right.
yeah. And then the post office, you only allowed to make up to 4 insurance claims per year, 3 or 4 per year. So you can buy all the insurance all you want, but you're limited to 4 claims per year.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have any claims, though.
Not if they're a decent company.
Yeah. Maybe they're shysters.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to do a swap because if I had to go to PayPal and all that, like then I had a problem years ago where with the buyer claim, oh, you know how with the tracking, they said you got received, but what happened? They opened a claim and that item not described, and they said that they got an empty box, and they send you back an empty box.
Well, they're shystering you. They're scamming you. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Uh,
why I'm afraid to swap.
Alfonso,
Because
stop for a minute. Gus Hadley, your device is not connected somehow. I don't know. It says your microphone or cam isn't added or something. I don't know. Click again. Try again, Gus.
Did well, my actual and engage. Storage. Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, back again.
You must every time you go to look at chat, you must get dropped off or something. You're hitting
Yeah,
the
I'm.
wrong button.
I got an old caboose by Marks. It's an
Wow.
antique.
Uh
Old
oh,
age.
boss is calling.
There he goes again.
Yeah, let me see what else I got. I got this one right here.
That's pretty cool.
You run around my village. I got this one too.
Life with Roscoe. Interurbans, you have interurban O scale stuff?
Not that I know of, you know.
No, not you, Alfonso. I'm talking to somebody in chat.
Well,
Gus is frozen, Jimmy.
But you're right, he's an awesome dude.
Oh man, lesson learned, Digger. Lesson learned.
these would be great for interurban.
I blame Jimmy. I blame Jimmy. Jimmy, it's your damn fault.
What I'm gonna do with it, I'm gonna put reflector
You were
tape inside the
asking me.
window. I'm gonna put reflector tape. How I got my cabooses light up.
Your boss wants you, Gus.
Yeah, she called, and I had to give her a call, and yeah, she's gonna have me dinner at 6:30.
So is where are you at? In like a barn, a shed, or
Yeah, it's a yard barn I got sitting here on the
okay?
property. Yeah, walking distance from the house.
So you hang out there and run trains, huh?
Yeah,
Is that
I
Yeah.
like
got
a
this body
workshop
right here.
for you too?
yeah, and
I don't think he's paying attention to me over there, Digger.
see
Take
him.
care, Nancy.
Not you, Gus.
Yeah, I come out here in the barn, and I can play the music as loud as I want.
Yeah.
And she
Good
bought
morning,
me
Nancy.
she bought me this barn. She's a total surprise
That's
about
nice.
3 years ago, and yeah, she outdone herself, and then it's been the best. Oh man, this has just been one cool place, and I get slammed by our number one. He said, "Well, you know where you go at, Will Fanny? Hey, look, I worked on the goddamn railroad for 40 fucking years. I
Yeah,
get enough of it, you know."
yeah,
And I hate to get ill with him, but he's 27 years old, and when I was 27 years old, I done had 9 years behind me.
yeah. What's he do?
Yeah. Well, get him to tell you.
Yeah,
He was working local, but I think he's taking off. He's wanting to be a movie producer now. Yeah.
Man,
So
I've been wanting to work for the railroad.
what's that?
I've been wanting to work for the railroad.
Alfonso wants to work for the railroad.
Does
It's
he
hard.
work for the railroad?
No, he wants to.
Oh yeah.
It's hard
Well,
work, Alfonso.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work out for me being legally blind.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little hard for you to work on the railroad.
Oh wow, he's
Alfonso is legally blind. Yeah.
ain't that something? He can put the trains together and run them.
Well, he's got to
Wow.
run G scale.
Yeah.
He can't see HO.
Right. I can see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
His monitor that he watches is 48 inches. It's
Right.
huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my G scale back here. I just maintaining the layout right now. I'm doing some
Yeah.
maintenance work on the track and everything.
Yeah, I see it all in the background there.
Yeah. In fact, I got it wirelessly set up.
He got a scanner on, Gus. I don't know what he got, a radio on, a scan. I hear like CB.
No, I got a. Well, let's see. This thing right here, it's running the trains. I don't know
I
what.
got this right here.
Oh, he's
Does
got
that
a
thing
scanner.
talk? Oh,
Oh,
no, this was when you were on.
oh.
Alfonso, you got a scanner?
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something sounds like a scanner.
Hey, let me ask you a question there, Jerry.
Yeah,
All right, when you do these streams,
yeah.
once the stream's over, you can
Uh-huh.
go back for a replay and look at it, right?
Yes.
Wonder why when Austin does it, it just fake goes away. You can't go back on a replay on here.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know.
I have no idea what he's doing. You should be able to, but I don't know what he's doing, how he's setting things up. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there, and cause any other live stream, any of them that's out there, you can go back if you miss it,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can go
catch
back.
it on a
Yeah,
replay.
yeah.
Do you know anything about dual gauge? Setting up a dual gauge railroad between G and O? Is it possible?
I don't know.
Anything about
I
dual
I
gauge?
know I know people do dual gauge, standard gauge, and O. Have 5 rails and use the
Right.
center rail as a common.
Right.
But I know a guy that
Because
makes that type of track, and the switches are just totally wild. I mean, you got
It'd be
all the different
expensive,
switch
Alfonso.
points.
Alfonso,
expensive.
you think those switches, those straight tracks, are expensive?
Yeah.
It'll be really expensive.
Well,
Do you
a
still
dual
have some
gauge.
scale stuff, Jerry?
Yeah, just track.
Yeah, the track for G scale is very expensive.
Yeah,
Let's see how I fixed that. I just use zero turnout. I just got
Yep.
3 loops and that's it.
yeah. It's easy,
3
right?
loops.
It's easy, yeah.
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh, it's boring." Well, go somewhere else, and it suits me
Yeah, but
fine.
it's fine because you just want to watch trains.
That's right.
You don't want to switch them and move them around, and you just like to
Right.
run them.
Same for me, that. I just like to watch them run.
Yeah, just like me. I just like to run them around. I got these older tracks.
I know this one cat was saying, "You need to hand lay you some track." Well, I done a lot of hand laying track of that, on that 1-to-1.
Yeah,
No, I don't want to hand lay no damn track.
yeah,
I done it. I don't want to do no more of it.
yeah.
Do you know anything about 027 profile versus the thicker, heavy O gauge?
I tell you what, I like the 027 profile better. And you can get various radiuses on it. But now that stuff is getting slim and hard to find because I don't believe nobody's making it anymore.
They don't make these anymore. Actually, they're Menards now. Menards makes them. The Menards hardware.
Oh, do
Menard?
they make an 027 profile track?
No, they make the thicker
Oh
profile
yeah,
track.
yeah, I
The
know
thicker
it.
ones.
Yeah,
The heavier ones.
I tell you what, I'd do if I was to do this layout over again, I would use the Menards track and and not use the fast
Fast track.
track. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the
No, you know
fast
what?
track, but
Fast tracks. These will not work on the fast track because the rails on the fast track are a lot thinner than the 27 profile.
I know it. I think that's a
'Cause-
lot to do with what we're talking about, the
yeah,
profile of the rail, because that's a
yeah,
U-shaped rail on the fast track, and that other's
yeah,
a tubular. Yeah, that's
yeah,
probably it has a lot to do with the coefficiency there.
yeah.
Who makes that fast track stuff?
Lionel
Optus?
does.
Lionel.
Lionel? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they put it
these
in their
are,
sets.
but these are the older Lionel. These
So
are the old ones.
Alfonso, listen, you can't talk while other people are talking, all right?
Oh,
Listen,
sorry.
and yeah, you can't over talk on people.
Yeah,
So now I forget what I was going to say. Oh well, that's all right.
I tell you what it is. I think there's a delay. When we start talking.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, and
listen,
that's how come we're doubling. So, I guess what everybody ought to do is pause and say 1001, 1002, 1003, and then start talking.
that's a good idea. I should get Digger to do that because he always
Yeah.
talks over me all the time.
I do not. There's a definite lag over the. We're across the Atlantic Ocean, Jerry. There's bound to be a time lag.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that on the internet, Digger.
It does on my internet. My internet's crap.
Oh, maybe. So why did Lionel make this easy track?
Well, they made them for the starter sets, and then they made a complete track line, switches and crossing diamonds and all that other to go with it. So you can start out with a basic loop and add to it. And it works great on carpet because, you got that wide plastic base and you don't get the carpet fibers up in
Oh yeah.
in the gears.
Yeah.
And it stays together good when you push it together. It locks in place.
Okay, so it locks together and
Yeah.
makes a little base. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
can see. You wonder why they didn't keep that profile though.
Well,
I guess they couldn't.
that's a question, ain't it?
I guess
Yeah.
they couldn't do it.
But now they do make a conversion track where you can butt it up against a tubular track. You got tubular on one side and fast track on the other.
Yeah,
And
but
which makes it great if you want to cut a piece of odd size track, just get you two pieces of the two of the adapter tracks, and then cut you a tubular section to fit. It
right,
works beautiful like that. And
right.
I had to do that on the backside. So, it's like, okay, I was putting it all together, and then I seen this gap. I said, well, wait a minute. I need to keep everything solid on the front, and behind the backdrop. That's where I need to do the patch, so
Right.
nobody can see it, unless they look around the corner. But it worked out good, real good.
Can you use Lionel track with S gauge?
I don't know. They still offer S gauge trains, Lionel does, but I don't know what they offer in the way of track.
Yeah.
Because
They offer the new stuff too.
yeah, K-Line used to make some pretty decent 2-rail track for S gauge.
Is American
Okay.
Flyer still around or no?
Well,
Lionel bought it out.
Did they?
Yeah.
yeah, they agreed to keep the line alive. But they make some beautiful stuff. They really do. I mean, some of these locomotives are 3/16 scale. They're pretty nice, actually.
In S
But
scale?
they're expensive. Good God. But hell, everything's expensive now.
Yeah, but some of those O scale locomotives are like $700, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, good grief. Yeah. Well, they're starting to go even higher than that now.
Yeah.
And the stuff that they're making, well, undoubtedly somebody must be buying it. I'm not going to buy it.
There's a lot of people that buy it.
Yeah, a lot of people buy it, but I'm not.
Yeah. No, I know. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of people that buy it, man.
But they are
Yeah, but
trying to target the younger people because they got a future. You take old guys like me, 65 years old, how much longer going to be on the planet?
No, you never know.
That's right.
but I tell you what, a lot of the newer stuff are not compatible with the older system anymore. Because a lot of the newer Lionel trains are now Bluetooth, wireless Bluetooth.
Yep.
Yeah, some stuff
So
is. Yeah.
so if you
That's the ones I got here are Bluetooth. I can run them off the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you
What
can go in there and change the you can change the sound by using the Bluetooth. You want to change the horn. You want to change the. You can dialect the crew call. Can put your voice on it if that's what you want to do.
is that? What
And
is that system you got there? Is that the Lion Chief or something?
that's a line chief. Yeah, and it just uses rides the Bluetooth and it don't. I've used the universal, so I don't have to fumble for. I can run 3 trains off this one handheld.
Okay.
So yeah, I just reprogram it when I change the train out.
Digger, man, just think if you did Lionel in your train shed.
Yeah, I wouldn't have as much room, but
Yeah,
you know,
you'd have plenty. It's plenty of room.
I wouldn't have as big a layout, but yeah, you can have some fun, can't you, with that scale?
You watch them big trains go around your layout, Digger.
man, I wish I lived by the railroad tracks.
What would you
Like
do?
watch the
What would you
trains go
do?
by.
Watch the trains go by? What about if they didn't go by too much?
Yeah, here in the wintertime, I can look out my window when the leaves is off and see the main line from where I'm at.
How busy is that main line?
Well, we were getting 60 a day,
Really?
but now it fell off. And I know during the last slump, we was down to about 11. Yeah, it's bad.
Where's it go
It
from? Where's it go from
goes,
and to?
yeah, it goes from Norfolk to basically Norfolk to Chicago.
What is that line called?
They call it the Heartland Corridor now.
Mine's not
And
decent, bro.
it goes basically from Norfolk to Bellevue. Then it connects with another line up there. Several lines come into Bellevue, you know. I always liked working Bellevue. You could see anything up there. But
Oh, okay.
I've been meaning to go back after, now that I'm retired. And so I could go up there and spend 2 or 3 days and just hang out. I've yet to do it.
Yeah, there must be a lot of traffic from like Roanoke.
Oh,
down
yeah,
to
it is.
Chicago, right?
And then they get traffic from Hagerstown into Roanoke, and then
Yeah.
there's a traffic corridor from Roanoke to Knoxville. It comes through Roanoke. Roanoke's pretty much the hub right there. It's
Right.
yeah. So
Yeah. Then you
then
get
plus they got 4 Amtrak's a day into Roanoke.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. And the people are riding the train again there. I mean, you just don't walk on that damn thing. You gotta get on there and get online and make your reservation, pay for it and all that stuff.
So probably one of the things is not a lot of coal comes out of there anymore.
That's that's it. Exactly. And
Right.
they come up with this whatever they call it, and the tariffs has just basically shut the market down as far as
Right.
export coal. Nobody uses it here anymore.
Right.
But Australia's, they go underwater about once every 3 to 4 years. They have a big bunch of flooding into Queensland.
Right.
Then the mines shut down, and then they'll pick back up here if they need the coal.
Yeah.
But they claim U.S. coal is so far better,
Yeah.
but it commands a better price, of course. But it's a
Sure.
better product,
Yeah.
much better product. So
Yeah.
that's their saving grace. But Dr. Dean Taylor says that we've got a 400-year supply of it. But I talk to people that's in the mining industry, and they tell me a little bit different. They
Yeah.
say all the easy coal, the coal it's easy to get is gone.
Yeah.
You have to go further, go deeper, and it's going to cost more money to get it
Right.
out.
Yeah. There's plenty of coal there, but it's going to cost a lot to get it out.
Yeah. But now here's the kicker: when you got that Powder River coal, that Powder River coal is sitting on top of the ground out there, basically in Wyoming,
Yeah.
and got about 3 or 4, no more than 10 feet of overburden on it. And then, you've got 200 or 300 acres of it, and the seams are about 30 and 40 foot deep.
Yeah.
All they had to do is just sit in there with the excavator and just scoop it out.
Strip it like they did to Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas, they did that. A lot of strip mining.
And it ain't nothing to reclaim it, because basically it's just a damn field. And
Yeah.
then after they get through with it, they just cover it back up. And that's all she wrote. I seen a pit out there. It just like, it looked like it was a square cut out of the ground, and the bottom of it was just as level as your hand. It's the damnedest thing I ever seen.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And they said that was 7 to 10 million tons of coal in that one little block right there.
Wow.
So that'd keep the railroad busy a day or two just hauling that away.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
but all
get
these
many-
net zero target things, they don't want us burning coal now, do they?
Hey, Jerry,
They don't want you burning coal.
around here we got them big old coal trucks that haul from all these punch operations down to the processing plant. They haul from the strip jobs down there. All right, and they send it to the processing plant to load it on the train. Okay, they bought about 100 dump trucks. It runs. Okay, that old boy that drives one of them dump trucks told me it takes 350 truckloads just to fill that train up.
Oh, to fill
And
that
he
train.
says, yeah, he says they can get a pile of coal on the ground. He says the train shows up. He said you can stand there in the parking lot and just see that pile of coal disappear when they're trying to load that train.
Yeah.
And he says, then that train leaves out of here at 10 mile an hour down the track. He said the slowest damn thing ever in the world, if you get caught at a grade crossing, waiting for it to get by. But he said, you guys are slow, but you take a big bite when you leave town.
Yeah.
And they have to scramble for coal. They and what the bad part is, when the train starts loading, he blocks the crossing. So they can't haul coal into her, to keep.
Yeah.
So they have to stop loading, back
Stockpile.
cut the
Yeah.
train, cut the track, and let them bring coal in, then put it back together and go out again. It's somebody didn't design that loadout proper. But now we found out something. They built them in Ukraine, and they said that their trains in Ukraine is not like the ones we got. They
They're
run
not as
50
big.
cars, and that's
Yeah.
about it. We run,
They're not as big,
we
yeah.
run a minimum of 140.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think any place over there in Europe runs trains like
oh,
we.
no. Everybody wants to talk about our railroad. Say, oh, it's so antiquated. but look at the tonnages we run. Oh,
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't even compare. Yeah,
Custom printed caboose.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Blinded Veterans Association, the Rio
My,
Grande Low Vision Support Group that I was in
It's
New
O scale.
Mexico.
Why did you get it?
Yeah,
Why did you get an O scale caboose?
that was when I was in college.
Oh, okay.
Way back, I didn't have G scale because G, G scale was
You didn't have
expensive.
G scale back then. You had O scale. I
No,
got you.
I had O scale because I couldn't afford G scale.
Now you can.
Well, I've been lucky to find them in the thrift store and people give it to me.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
that's
lot
the
of coal. A lot of coal's changing. Not many coal trains running anymore. Not
no.
here, at least.
Well, I seen here in Colorado we have a lot of coal trains running.
You do. Yeah. But like all the
Yeah,
coal plants that were here are not burning coal anymore. Like we had like one, two, say three in this area, and they're not running. They're running either oil or I don't. I guess I don't know what they're running.
The
I
whole
know
area.
one runs crude. One runs crude. I don't. The other one totally closed down, and the other one I don't know what they're running. Maybe they closed down too totally.
Wow. The whole
Hey,
area.
I'm gonna have to head down to the house, so I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Gus. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Yeah, man. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
Take care, Gus. Bye.
Oh boy, what's up, Zoe?
She's going to a birthday, isn't it?
It's her best friend's birthday. Yeah.
And a brother as well.
there's
Oh,
another
and a
custom printed
brother.
card I have.
And a brother.
The agency of my day program that I was in.
What scale is that? Oh,
O scale, yeah. Had it printed in 2016, 2017 when I
Alfonso,
lived
are
in
you
New
doing a
Mexico.
live show tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
What time?
7:30 Mountain.
Mountain time?
Yeah,
I think that's 9 o'clock here. Or
9 o'clock
9:30.
here. 9:30 your time.
Yeah. That's 3 a.m. for you, Digger.
Yeah, I'll be out of it by that time.
Or 2:30. 2:30.
Yeah, I'll be in my bed by then.
When does Princess Jewel go home?
I'm not sure. Because Ron was ill, we planned to have her for a few days, but then Ron was ill. But her mum, Nikki, had stuff to do, so she said if you could just have her a few hours, that'd be all right. But she's ended up staying. So I don't know. I know she could be here in a few days.
Yeah. That's all right. So who's here? Let me go back and chat. Who is here? Zoe, are you home? No, I did not see your chat, your post. Going to dinner for my brother's birthday. Where are you going? Wendy's? I'm a Red Sox fan. Guardians aren't real. That's not very nice, Jimmy. Christmas cars in S scale. Hey, Life with Roscoe. How much are S scale cars now? How much does Lionel charge for S scale stuff?
Oh, Wildwood, huh?
Huh?
See,
Geez, what is this screaming? It hurts my ears. Screeching? It's a bird. What's up, Tim Harper?
hello, Tim.
It's a
What's
bird. I don't
What's
know what he's talking about. I don't know. What are you talking about, Tim Harper? Hurts your ears. Don't listen. About $50 to $75 for a freight card. That's not too bad. That's not too bad because you can pay that for
That's
HO
similar
stuff.
to for O scale. That's kind of the same price range for O scale.
Yeah, that's not too bad considering how big it is. It's very shrill and painful. I don't know what to tell you. I don't hear nothing. Don't listen then. Move on. Yeah.
You're blanking out. It's not too bad at the moment. It's been a lot worse, hasn't it?
I don't really hear Jimmy.
No, me neither. I lost
He
me.
hasn't said much. I don't know if he's giving us a hard time because we're talking, or I don't know. It was my best friend Darius on the boardwalk on Thursday night. Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad to hear it, Zoe. My last major Lionel S engine was $800 for the Challenger, but that was a steam engine, though. That's not bad either, because I think Broadway Limited was charging like $600 or $700 for a HO.
Well, S scale is a bit bigger in it than HO, but not a great deal bigger.
Well, it's bigger. I mean, it's noticeably bigger.
Yeah, it's noticeably bigger, but it's not a vast difference. I don't see why they should charge a premium for it.
Well, it's no different than anything else.
Oh, you.
It's going to show painful in Zoe's comments. Yeah, it could be. Now I'm going to hear a lot of noise. Picked up a nickel plate. A dummy for $195. Don't even have a motor in it. That's a lot for a dummy. Can you hear that noise outside?
That price.
There's a few of my S scale cars. American Flyers.
Oh, Zoe, I'm never going to be with you and Darius, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Leaf blower. Blowing the grass clippings off the sidewalk.
Jerry's gardener.
Yeah, my gardener's out there.
You've sneaked one of the Mexicans out of the farm, haven't you?
Nah, he's white. No, the gardener's white guy. No Mexicans.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, you got to contact Gus Hadley, Jenny. I don't know how you'll contact him, but I don't know. I don't think he has his email on his page. You'll figure it out. Make a comment on one of his videos. I don't know that he responds back to his videos, but you can make a comment over there. Yeah, you'll figure it out. It's a lovely 75 degrees.
There's another S scale gondola.
It's going to go down to 57 tonight.
It's cooled down here a lot. I'll find out what it is.
You might notice if you look at this one, this is an 027. This one S scale, but if you put them real closely, this is 1:64 scale with 027 trucks.
Same here, 57.
What does that mean?
This will run on 027 gauge, O gauge track, and this will run S gauge, but the same scale.
Same scale.
Yeah,
Same gauge of rail.
yeah, same scale, but different rail gauges. This
Oh.
164 and this 164 as well. So the traditional 027 were a little bit smaller than the actual O gauge, O scale.
Wow. It might snow tonight, Jenny. I have
That's
converted 027 to S. What is this converted stuff? What do you
Why
convert?
sorry,
Oh, Zoe's finally leaving. You can start talking now, Jimmy. Zoe's leaving.
I don't know if I could regauge them to run them all on 020 on O gauge.
I don't know. Sounds like it would be expensive.
The trucks, yeah.
Yeah, the trucks are probably $30, $50.
I think I
So
should just 3D print the trucks, you know.
have
Yeah.
you got a layout for him, Alfonso, where you put everything, where you set everything out?
No, he's just got his G scale layout.
Right.
They're in a box. He's got them in a box. Digger, don't you hear him going through them?
Mm-hmm.
Line up, or Alfonso, we just got them all thrown in one big box.
Yeah, because we moved around so much.
Yeah, you should wrap them up so they don't get messed up. What's up, Willow Creek Brad?
Hiya, Brad.
How's it going, Brad? You should wrap them up in socks or something so they don't get messed up.
And I got this one right here.
You got a lot of Lionel stuff.
Yeah. I had it for so many years.
So why don't you put Lionel up in the middle of your G scale?
Well, what I want to do, I want to do a dual gauge track. I want to have a dual gauge.
That's going to be expensive. I think you'd be better off just putting down track in the middle of your G scale.
Yeah, but the thing is that the radius, I don't have a wide radius track. These are 27-inch diameter curves.
Maybe you can get one. Get some curves or something.
Yeah, like wider radius. I don't know what you recommend because my G scale I'm using the 60-inch diameter.
Yeah. What's up, Rex Trains?
I don't know if I go with the 54-inch diameter or 42s.
I have no idea. I'm not a Lionel guy. What's the radius on your G scale?
30-inch, so 60-inch diameter. The second one.
So, yeah, go with the biggest and smallest that you can do. Like if you do 48.
Yeah, 48.
Whatever
40,
you can fit inside there.
So inside could probably fit the 54-inch diameter. The 54s. Because what I want is like a wide, gentle curve to run all those cars, you know.
Yeah, I think you'd be better off just putting track in the middle of your G scale. Take some of your buildings off, and that way you can run your O scale stuff.
Right.
It's up to you, but put your O scale on the floor.
That's Brad's link.
So what do you think better, 27 profile or the thicker, heavier rail?
I have no idea. I don't know nothing about Lionel.
Watch it after this live.
Watch what after this live?
That link. That's Brad's link for his latest update, his August update. But I've just put it in. But it's to be watched this live. I'll know if you leave.
Okay. Wide curves, you can run longer cars. Tighter the curves, shorter cars. Yeah. But he only has so much room to put it inside of his G scale layout, Rick.
On the bigger the loco, you can run on a bigger curve.
Yeah, he needs to put it inside in the middle of his G scale layout behind him.
So it has to fit in that inside a 5-foot circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the wide gentle curve that at least fits in like at least the 54-inch, but kind of that will fit in within 60-inch diameter.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I know these are too tight. 27 inches too tight for a long train.
Well, do short trains.
I don't know. But I like to run long ones.
Yeah, but every train doesn't have to be long, Alfonso. You can just run short trains in there.
Short ones, right?
Yeah, every train doesn't have to chase its tail. Doesn't have to have 50 cars on it.
But I like to run mine like the real thing.
Yeah, but sometimes the real thing doesn't have that many cars on it either. You don't have enough room to run 200 cars. That's the real trains. So you just run
Yeah,
small trains, Alfonso.
right.
Oh,
So
well, I don't know.
200 cars, would that be really long, right? 200 cars?
Yeah.
It'd be splendid. But it'd be an expensive rate, wouldn't it?
How would it be?
Yeah, but
Like, what would it look like going around your layout? It would look stupid, Digger.
Yeah, it would. It would look dreadful. But it'd be a splendid train in reality. And but it'd be an expensive rate to put together, wouldn't it? In any scale.
I know, but it would look stupid going around your layout. Your layout ain't
you,
that big.
right, actually at the Colorado Railroad Museum, I heard the one in Greeley, they got the biggest HO model railroad, and they have their train pulling like 200 plus cars.
Yeah, look how big that place is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 200 plus cars, and
So,
model railroad museum in Greeley.
yeah. I'm working on doing a small S layout. Outside loop will be 2727 radius. Inside loop will be 27 20 27. How big is it going to be, Roscoe? Roscoe does S scale, Alfonso.
S
Yeah,
scale.
64.
Yeah, S scale.
Hot wheel size.
Yeah, they're not that big. It's not much of a difference from O scale.
No, but some people like S scale because it looks
Yeah.
better. It looks
Oh
better than
yeah.
O scale. Like O27, it looks better than O27. Oh well. Anyway, that's it. It's almost time for Jenny over there at Stormy Skies.
Stormy journey, yeah.
Yeah, go see what Jenny and Steve and Dave and Bob and Tom are doing over there. All right, everybody, that's it. I'm done. Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
Thanks for
Take care,
joining,
everyone.
Alfonso. Take care. Thanks for joining, Gus, if you're still here. Take it easy. Good night, everybody. Have a good day. Have a good Sunday. See you in Jenny's stream in 20 minutes. See you
Bye.
all. Jimmy, go over and watch Jenny's stream.